Scores of North Androsians turned out last night to pay homage to a son of the soil. The North Andros branch of the Progressive Liberal Party honored Vincent Peet at the North Andros High School cafeteria in Nicholstown. A number of cabinet ministers joined in the celebration. Among them, Prime Minister Perry Christie. Our Beverly Curry reports.
The occasion was to say thank you to former Cabinet Minister and Member of Parliament for North Andros and the Berry Islands constituency, Mr. Vincent Peet, whom many lauded for his relentless efforts to serve the constituents in that community for 2 terms. While acknowledging the contributions of Mr. Peet, Prime Minister the Right Honourable Perry Christie underscored his government's commitment to the people of North Andros, reiterating that crime and unemployment are at the forefront.
We said we are going to challenge relentlessly both of them. Wait and watch. We are going to relentlessly drive the government to bring about relief. Wherever there is pain, we're going to use the resources of the country to challenge, to move, to push, to make sure people are reached and they are comfortable given the resources that we have.
With unemployment pegged at 15.8%, Prime Minister Christie said when the PLP left office, it was 9.8%. He encouraged Androsians to keep the faith as, in the words of Mr. Christie, all of the wrongs will be made right.
North Andros, I told you we were going to come back and we were going to make you proud and we were going to justify every one of you having supported us. We are going to justify that so you could look in the face of your friends who didn't support us and say, I told you so. I told my Minister for Social Services that if the state, the government, has $1 and someone is suffering, before you finish the road, use that $1 to stop the suffering of that person.
Prime Minister Christie says the government and the Progressive Liberal Party owe gratitude to Mr. Peet for his countless contributions to nation building. Mr. Peet served as Minister of Consumer Affairs from 1989 to 1992, Minister of Financial Services and Investments in 2007, Chairman of the PLP from 1994 to 1996, and the youngest to serve in the cabinet of Sir Lyndon Pindling. Saying he's extremely proud of his service to the Bahamian people, Mr. Peet noted his many achievements, especially in the community he served for 10 years.
I went to work right away and started to implement the education and empowerment agenda. Within 3 weeks of being elected, I brought my friend Alfred Sayers to Andros to sign a contract to rebuild the Master Point Primary School for more than $400,000 using local contractors. I also built the first preschool in Andros at Master Point. I then made it clear to all that my top priority was education, and then proceeded with the help of the Minister of Finance and Education to construct preschools in Nicholstown and Red Base.
Mr. Peet did not seek re-election in the 2012 general election, but instead endorsed the new Member of Parliament and Minister of Health, Dr. Perry Gomez, to build upon his legacy and that of the PLP. Beverly Curry, ZNS News.